This is day 22 of me manifesting $500,000. If you've been following me every day and following along with what I'm doing, you should be getting results. I've been seeing results every single day. But again, like I tell you, don't just copy my actions. You have to match the energy, have the energetic frequency that's similar to what I'm holding, the beliefs that go behind it. So study the mindset of somebody, y'all. Make sure you share and repost this so we can make a ripple effect and get this out to whomever needs to see it to be inspired to manifest money. So I woke up today nice and early, and what came to me in my mind was follow your excitement, focus less on the physical action and more on being a vibrational match, the energetic state of things. So I was like, okay, so obviously that's my mission for today. And then I did a 5-minute rampage on wealth and abundance and success, money, having $500,000. So then I was just like, I got it. That's it. There's nothing else left. That's what it is. And then I switched it up a bit, y'all, but that's expected now, where I was looking at my vision board pictures. And the vision board pictures that I have, I might have mentioned that in day 1 or 2, but I took a screenshot of my bank account and I took a screenshot of my YouTube and a screenshot of my TikTok. On TikTok, I edited in Canva to show 100K. On TikTok, 100K followers, on YouTube, 100K subscribers, and then in my bank account, $500,000 spread across 2 accounts. So I was like all in the feelings of this, y'all. And like I said, I don't do the same morning routine every day. I switch it up, whatever feels good to me, whatever feels more exciting, and this was more exciting today for me. And I haven't been looking at these vision board pictures every day, and you don't have to. When you do a vision board, some people, yes, they do look at the pictures every day, which is great. And some people don't. I don't do that every day. And it still works. And I know this works because I had a vision board before for my Instagram. And it was, I edited it on Canva and I put it to 5K followers. And guess how many I got? 8K. That's how that works. Also, I got new subscribers on YouTube and new followers on TikTok. And my social media has picked up a lot. Like, I'm getting a lot of comments, way more than I was before. So that's also another indication that, girl, you are in the right vibrational frequency. You are on that wealth, abundance, and success frequency. Oh, yeah. Then I was guided to go look at some Abraham Hicks videos. I haven't watched her videos in a while. So today was the day. And I take my guidance, I take my inspired action, and I would just roll with it. And what I want to say, though, is I have a template way to shift my limiting beliefs. Once you're able to shift your limiting beliefs and you just have some type of template to do it, you just go with the flow on what inspired actions come to you, what guidance comes to you, and whatever process comes up. Because I don't just do my process. I do anybody's process who I get the inspired action to go look at. So today it was Abraham Hicks, and seeing the process that she was talking about with basically guiding your thoughts. And also she was saying that if you have resistance around money, see the subjects that you don't have resistance around, or like little to no resistance. And so I was writing down, like, what do I have little to no resistance around? Okay, working out, cooking, making videos, talking about manifestation and mindset. Like, there's little to no resistance around those things. So she's saying that if I focus more on those things, then the money comes. So I was like, okay, got it. And then you can go back to the money subject and then focus on not so much the money, but focus on the freedom. Focus on how it supports you. Okay? So obviously, yes, I've heard this information before in some type of way, but I needed to hear it in that way, in that perspective today. That's how it hit different today. But something really cool that also hit home with me when I was watching those videos is basically when you are guiding your thoughts. So let's say that I'm feeling doubtful about actually manifesting $500,000. All right. So then I can start there and say, I don't know if it's going to happen. Now I go to a better feeling thought. You know what? there's other people that manifest this type of money. I seen somebody on TikTok the other day who talked about manifesting 6 figures. So obviously there are some people doing it. Okay, why can't I? There's some type of way that this can be done. If others are able to do it, and there are millions and millions and millions upon millions of people who make 6 figures, there has to be some type of way I can do it, some type of in for me. And I do what I do. I do manifestation coaching. That's something that I really enjoy. Okay. So then you kind of find an in. Now I'm really passionate about manifestation, so I can hone in on that and get more specific. Like, okay, I absolutely love talking about manifestation. I love talking about the belief aspect of it. That really lights me up. I love teaching about it because there are so many ways you can go about it. And that's like the bread and butter of manifestation. And the way that I teach it in my perspective around this stuff and what I know around this stuff makes it so much simpler for people. Do you see how like now I'm getting specific and I feel much better around that subject? That is what I was like, oh, okay. I get it. You're finding an in. Once you find an in, you get specific on that particular thing, like manifestation. I bought this workbook on Amazon, y'all. I thought I was gonna get a nice big one where I can just do all my journaling, but I got this little baby one. I don't know if you can tell how big it is, but it's a little baby one. But I got it though, so I can do my CEO Manifestor Workbook, the one that I created. And so when I was doing that, it was one of the questions was, write 5 things that you feel abundant in. And what can I do to evoke those feelings of abundance? So then my work today was to do those 5 things. Because that's what it's about, being the vibrational frequency of your desire. And that's what my whole CEO Manifestor Workbook is about. It makes it easy to be in the vibrational frequency. And since I revised it and updated it, it now has the basic template so that you can start shifting any limiting belief that comes to you. And I'm just so excited about that, y'all, because that whole workbook it's a whole bundle. You get everything in one. It has morning routines too that you can mix and match, because me being me, I don't do the same thing every day. So if you are anything like me, this is the workbook for you. It really is. And it's from A to Z, y'all. And this is not just like ordinary, workbook run-of-the-mill questions. These are actually fun questions, and it actually has you take action. So you're not just sitting here writing, you're taking fun action. And I'm just like, you know what the heck? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do my own workbook because it's fun. It's enjoyable. I created it from inspired action. So it's meant for the right people. The link is in the bio in my TikTok for that, y'all. And then on YouTube, the link is in the description. Something I've been saying to myself though, when it doesn't go the way I expected it to go, I am like, this or something better. Putting a video out on TikTok and it doesn't get thousands of views, okay. Something better is happening. Something better behind the scenes. The algorithm is reevaluating itself and pushing my content out to my ideal audience. Yep, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Come up with these stories, y'all. Get creative. That's the fun part of manifesting. The more creative you can get, the more of your imagination you can use, the easier it becomes. And it's not going to be like this super serious, I gotta make it happen thing. You can lighten up when you use your imagination. I appreciate you lovely souls for watching this. Make sure you follow me or subscribe to me so that you can be notified when the next video drops tomorrow. And comment below energy to let me know that you are following along and you're invested in what's going to happen and you are invested in your success too.